Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Today was FNCS Global Championships Day 1, and we had a dominant performance. Alright, so what a day. Again, I didn't get to actually sit down and watch the tournament today. So basically, I was just watching highlights throughout the day, and it was quite the exciting tournament. And again, we had a dominant performance. So we're just going to skip right now and head straight into the competitive tab, because we're talking about global championship today. So special occasion, we're gonna skip right to it. We're gonna look at the leaderboard for day 1, and I did take a look at this ahead of time to make sure it's actually working and everything is correct. Thankfully, for the FNCS global championship leaderboard, in the in-game leaderboard here, it's actually accurate, so we can actually use this information and know that it is correct and accurate, and get some information out of this. Okay, so like I said, we had a dominant performance today by Queasy, Murstache, and Swizzy. Okay, they played 6 matches today. Out of the 6 matches that the pros played who qualified for the Fortnite Global Championship, Queasy, Murstache, and Swizzy won 3 victory royales. They literally won half of the matches that were played today, and they won all 3 of them in a row. So listen to these numbers: 3 victory royales. Their average eliminations per match was 7.8, so basically 8. Their average placement per match was 2nd place. Obviously, they had 3 victory royales in there, which really helps that out. Average points per match was 86.8. Elimination points in total, 188. But because they got those 3 victory royales and they continued to place high, again, their average placement was 2.3. Their placement points was 333. You add the elimination points together and the placement points together, that gave them 521 total points. Now listen to this. The team in 2nd place, Vanyak, Marius, and Pixie, have a total of 336 points. Okay, so obviously they also played in all 6 matches, no victory royales. Their average eliminations was only 4.3. So again, the pros, it's like you don't have to be getting some huge amount of eliminations, right? You got to be playing smart. Their average placement was 5.8. So their average points per match was 56, 104 elimination points to 232 placement points. Again, emphasis on finishing highly, picking off players in late game. All right, now that is a difference of almost 200 points between 1st place and 2nd place. That's how dominant Queasy, Murstache, and Swizzy were today. Just amazing stuff. Now there's some surprises in here for just kind of how low we see some teams here. Where did I see them? Clicks, okay, Clicks, Higgs, and Yamzo, they're in 8th place. Okay, we're looking at Polio, Agers, and Acorn. They're in 10th place. Now listen to this. This might I think this one's going to really surprise you, because when people are asking me, just doing my research, I said this team was probably going to win. In 24th place is Cold, Ritual, and Peterbot, all the way down in 24th place, averaging just 2.7 eliminations per match. Their average placement was 20th, 20.5. Average points 14.2, elimination points 64 total. And again, because they were, again, there's only 33 teams. So if you aren't placing, in the top 5, or, top 10, top 5, then you're not getting a lot of points. So their elimination points 64 in total with 16 eliminations, but their placement points only 21. Again, because I've only been watching highlights throughout the day. I didn't actually get to watch the tournament live and watch the full thing. For those of you who did, I would sure love to know what was going on here. Were they just getting dominated? Were teams griefing them? What happened to Peter Bot's team that heading into this tournament you would have considered them a favorite, and now, I mean, to me, they're in 24th place with 85 points. They're already out of it. They're not going to be contending for first place. You could say, oh yeah, well look, somebody else, they got 521 points in day one. They could go ahead and do the same thing. Yeah, they could, but then they would, to make it so that they actually won this thing, then that team would have to, score basically 0 points the rest of the tournament. So already after day one, Peterbot's team has no chance of winning this entire thing. If he would have told me, oh, they're down there, like we said, like Vino's team or Clix's team or Polio's team, if he would have said yeah, he's not at the top yet, but he's at least in the top 10, so he still got a chance, then I would still say okay, well, let's see what happens. It's anybody's game. They're still in it, but they're out of it at this point. And now again, any of these other teams that are, I'd say in the top, yeah, 10 or so, still have a chance. But then, if you're getting farther down than that, you are really depending on another team doing bad. So if you relate it to, for instance, baseball's going on right now, right? And it's almost the end of the season. So imagine, again, I'm a Mariners fan, and they have, they're in third place for the wild card. So, it's kind of in their hands right now. They need to win to keep themselves in it. But if they start losing, they're going to be out. And, if they really want to win the division, they need to win, and they need to hope that the Astros lose. So that's kind of what a lot of teams are in a position right now. Not only are, Mr. Savage, who's in 11th place, Polio, Clicks, a lot of these teams, not only do they have to perform well on day two, they are hoping that some other teams are going to do a lot worse than they have been. They're going to need some help. So, yeah, just what an insane performance. Again, watching these clips of Queasy, Murstache, and Swizzy get 3 victory royales in a row. Congratulations to them. All right, well, we've gone over the competitive tab today, so let's go backwards now, and let's go take a look at how many people are actually playing this game today. Okay, so playing the game today, right now, Battle Royale has 75,000, Reload has 56,000, Blitz has 54,000. Already, again, you can see that these numbers are higher than what they normally have been on the weekdays. Again, just continuing to prove my theory right that it was, it's been people going back to work and going back to school that you know the last couple of weeks on the weekdays the numbers are much lower. Okay, but Zero Build today has 129,000, Reload Ranked has 59,000, OG 25,000, Legends Landing has 2,000, Festival 9,000, Odyssey 13,000, Ranked Ballistic 4,000, Reload Zero Build has 24,000, OG Zero Build 23,000, Brick Life has 2,000, Creative 4,000, Save the World 10,000, Party Royale 1,000, Rocket Racing 1,000. Battle Royale Ranked has 7,000, Zero Build Ranked 4,000, and Reload Zero Build Ranked has 4,000 as well. All right, so you see, again, even late at night here, the core modes all have quite a bit more than they do during the week. And we can take a look at creator made modes like the pit free for all with 5,200, winter rockets versus cars 576, crazy red versus blue 7,800, raptor heist, a havoc hotel roguelike 876. Let's see, warriors tycoon 100. What else is in here? Red versus blue, free for all, guns A1, 282. Funny parkour, 250 levels, 288. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Today, our peak number was 1,629,000. Again, another 300,000 player jump. Again, during the weekdays, we were seeing numbers just barely over 1 million. Friday night went up to 1.3. On a Saturday, 1.6. Kind of more normal, what we're used to seeing for peak numbers at any given time. So, yeah, just this, now that we're looking at these, it's kind of interesting to see the pattern of how players play and when they play. All right, so there you go. There's that. Let's go take a look at quests. Give you the reminder for quests, of course. Champions Roads. Get that stuff done. Your kickstart, your stories, your expertise, your weeklies, your dailies, your milestones, your ranked. So you can get those ranked rewards. All right, I'm still level 38 right now, but okay, so I still haven't finished setting everything up, but I did get my Xbox set up in the other room where, when I'm not recording, because I still have my computer in my room, so the Xbox I'm recording on here, I won't be playing on late at night, but I have another Xbox that is set up in another room now for me and all the kids to play on. That is in a room that isn't all next to all the other rooms, so I should be able to play a little bit more and hopefully play a little bit more frequently with all of you out there, and then hopefully again just play a little bit more for myself as well, so I can level up at the pace I'd like to level up at. All right, so there you go. There's your reminder for quests. We've already talked about the competitive tab, so let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the item shop today, special offers and bundles, cars, the gorillas, jam tracks, kicks, Saccharin, Champion Hulk, and Hella Odin's daughter are still here but getting ready to leave. The Victory Vibes emotes is getting ready to rotate. Today we have the Celeste outfit with the Spectral Star backbling for 1,200, Crossfade's Galaxy Wrap for 500, Splatterella outfit with the Llama Buster backbling for 1,200, Celestia Glider for 800. You get the Etheria outfit with the Crystal Spirit backbling for 1,200, Party Starter outfit for 1,500, Cloud Strike Glider for 1,200, the Lights Up emote for 200. That Hail to the King bundle is still here. We got the Andromeda outfit for 1,500, Galaxy Scout outfit with the Nucleus backbling for 2,000, Astral Axe pickaxe for 1,200, the Star Power emote for 800. And we have a new bundle, the Whisper bundle. This has the Whisper outfit. Slip Through the Silence, part of Into the Dark set. Okay. I like her haircut. I like the bangs. The straight cut bangs there. She's got on these, like, they look like pilot goggles on over her head. She's got on this cool, like, purple smoky eyeshadow. She's got on like a all like latex tight outfit. She's got the ammo around her waist, gun on her hip. What is this symbol supposed to be on the side? Maybe like a key? I don't know exactly, but she looks cool, right? Cool looking outfit for 800 V-Bucks. Let's see. You got the Sniper's Reflex backbling for 200. And I guess it's the I'm trying to think of what to call the thing. I don't know why I'm. Anyways, it's a it's a sniper, I guess, on the as a backbling. You got Whisper's Edge pickaxe for 500. Again, it's like a sword, but it almost make it look like it's supposed to be a key as well. I don't know. And so you get those 3 items in the Whisper bundle for 1,200, which is 300 off the total. All right. The Champions Road section still here now with Cypher PK bundle, the Ninja bundle, the Nick A30 bundle, which you know Dusky loves, the Champion Surf Witch bundle still there. Ooh, we have the Animated Dad section back, so Hank Hill bundle, the Cleveland Brown bundle, and the Bob Belcher bundle all back. So yeah, there you go. There's those. And of course, Beavis and Butthead are still here as well. So you can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, for our item of the day, I do like that new bundle. But that's not what I'm going with today. I am going with a bundle that is a returning bundle. I am going with the Hank Hill bundle as our item of the day today. I just absolutely love King of the Hill. I love that there's a new season. I haven't even watched the new season yet, but my oldest son has been interested in watching it, but wants to watch the original run first. So we're like, you know, we've been like binging the original series. We're like, I don't know, at least a few seasons in already, and just I have been having a blast rewatching it. So it's on my mind right now. So the Hank Hill bundle is your item of the day today. And yeah, I mean, you got to get the full bundle, right? Because you get to have Hank Hill, you get to have the propane, a wrap, a cool pickaxe, and the emote as well. Yeah, it's all good there. That's a good bundle. All right, so there you go. That is your item of the day, and that means we need to get to some comments from the community if we got any. Let's see here over on YouTube. It looks like we did get some comments over on YouTube today, so let's pull those up and see what people are saying. It looks like Olive for Fortnite says, I can't wait for Simpsons mini season. I didn't hear about that. If that's true, if that's happening, I am very excited about that. So I hope you're right. Maybe you have some information. Again, I don't always look at all the leaks and stuff, so maybe you have information I don't have, but that would be cool. Benis, I don't know, Benas, I don't know how you say your name, says, yo, when is the face reveal? You know what? I don't know. But now that I'm, rearranging things and getting this computer set up, I definitely need to clean up this room that I have this computer in now that I'm recording on. But it does have a camera, so I could have a face cam on. It wouldn't really be a face reveal because I have had my face on things before. It's been a long time since I've made any videos with my face, just because the old computer that I was recording on before, just like if it was had too many things open, or OBS was like trying to capture things from too many things, then it would like just get totally bogged down. But yeah, I've definitely put my face out there before, so it's out there. You could find it somewhere, I'm sure. But yeah, maybe once I'm done rearranging the house and cleaning up rooms so that it looks nice, so that you don't just see like a big pile of mess in the background behind me, then maybe I could start using the camera again for anybody that'd be interested in that. Let's see here. Olive for Fortnite says, love it. Okay, so 2 comments from Olive for Fortnite. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the video on YouTube and listening to the podcast. All right, that is what we had on YouTube. So let's head on over to Spotify, where Jackson Prevost says, oh my God, they brought the Hollow back. They brought the Hollow back. I'm not sure what you are referencing. Maybe it's something that's obvious to me that I should. I see what you're saying now, just based on the Hollow, the Twister, the AR. Okay. See that I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. I need the whole thing spelled out for me, or I don't get it. But yes, okay, yes, awesome, right? Now I see it said by Yam as well, who says, I have no idea what happened. I checked the podcast last night and there wasn't a new episode. What? Now I see there is, and I missed commenting. Oh, that's all right, Yam. Says, I'm traveling to the US right now, so I can't really play, but I'm so excited to use the Hollow Twister AR. I think my favorite, of course, my all-time favorite is the Scar, but the Hollow Twister AR, it's really up there. It shoots so fast that I really love the thing. So yeah, it's one of the best ones in my opinion. So very exciting to have that back. RS Gaming says they are level 327. My goodness. Guido say, Sadis Bob, you guys, let me know what level are you guys as well? Because if RS Gaming is 327, I bet you guys are way up there as well. But that's the highest that we know of so far. Let's see here. Free Schlep. Previously, Yellowbird says Schlep is kind of Roblox YouTuber, but not anymore because Roblox sent him a cease and desist letter for acting like a child to protect Roblox from child predators. Oh, interesting. I think I heard something about this. I don't know like the whole situation or anything, um, but I did hear something about this. But you know, I don't have all the information or know what to say about it because it's just something that like I saw the headline about. But if that's all he was doing, then good on him. And I know I've heard of a lot of parents complain about that type of thing going on Roblox. So you know, good on him for exposing it if that's what was going on. Let's see here. Henry says, "What level are you?" I am level 146. And what do you think of the battle pass? I'm only level 38. Like I said, I just a lot of days I get on every single day to record this podcast, but that does not mean I play every day. A lot of times, majority of the time, I get on, I record, and then I upload the podcast, and then that's it. Like I said, the way we've had things set up the last couple of years, it just wasn't conducive for me to be able to play, like late at night or early in the mornings like I used to all the time when my family was sleeping because, the way we had things arranged, and then having 5 kids, we just didn't have a lot of space. So I didn't have like a space where I could really game at any time like I wanted to before. But now, like I said, that we've cleaned up, rearranged the garage, so we got stuff out there. We got I've been rearranging bedrooms and the living room and all kinds of stuff, so that things have been getting moved around. And again, because we've cleared out spaces that we were kind of using as storage before, that means I have room to put consoles and TVs in those spaces, instead of just being a room that is like stacked up with stuff that isn't getting used, because we got rid of a lot of stuff now. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to start leveling up a lot faster like I used to. Still not on the pace as a lot of you, but at least at a better pace than what I have been. And what do I think of the battle pass? I really like the battle pass this season. Again, you tell me you're going to put in the Power Rangers in the battle pass, then yeah, I'm gonna absolutely love that. I mean, that alone right there is worth it to me. The Green Ranger, my favorite Ranger, right there in the battle pass. Again, I'm a crew member, so I automatically am gonna get it. I know I'm gonna have the battle pass. I know I'm gonna get the Green Ranger, and that for me is really exciting. Like I said, somewhere in this pile of mess, I have a notebook of an entire notebook filled with notes of all this information I had and researched and did, that I was gonna do a Power Rangers podcast. Again, I never got around to it, never had time to do it, but that's how much I love the Power Rangers. So yeah, you put the Power Rangers in the battle pass, and that's all I need to absolutely love it. All right, thank you, Henry, for your comment. That looks like everything today. That's all the comments. So that's going to be the end of this episode. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.